What are your best examples of just because it's popular doesn't mean it's good? 3 of my coworkers wouldn't shut up about this new fancy sushi place downtown. Called it the most incredible dining experience they'd ever had. Online reviews were insane, too. 5 stars everywhere. So for our 2-year anniversary, I figured I'd take my girlfriend Sophie there and really impress her. The second we walked in, I knew something was wrong. The whole place reeked like they'd dumped a bottle of bleach everywhere. The walls were covered in this weird, abstract art that looked like a 5-year-old went crazy with finger paints. But hey, everyone said this was the best restaurant in the city, so I ignored the red flags. The menu was bizarre. No normal descriptions, just single words like Shadow Ocean and Blossom. Each dish cost almost $100. I'm thinking this must be part of the exclusive experience, right? Sophie gave me this look like, are you serious? But we'd already sat down and ordered drinks. Our first course arrives. One tiny piece of tuna on a plastic spoon covered in this black sauce that looked like motor oil. The waiter, dressed like he was in Star Wars, starts giving us this long speech about the life journey of the fish and how we need to feel the waves of the ocean within ourselves. Sophie's trying not to laugh, and I'm wondering what the hell we got ourselves into. But we ate it because we'd already committed, and it cost $60 for that one bite. I was still hungry, obviously. The second course was even worse. A single asparagus stalk with a flower on top. $60 for one piece of asparagus. At this point, I'm whispering to Sophie that we should just leave, but she said we'd already spent so much money. The waiter keeps coming over every 5 minutes with more speeches about the spiritual journey of vegetables and the consciousness of our food. Other customers are nodding along like this makes perfect sense. I'm starting to feel like I'm in some weird cult meeting. Then the third course disaster happened. This guy at the table next to us suddenly starts throwing up all over the floor, like projectile vomiting everywhere. Instead of being concerned, the waiter calmly walks over and tells him it's part of the cleansing experience and hands him sparkling water. The guy's date runs to the bathroom and the waiter just starts mopping around him while he's still puking. That was it. I grabbed Sophie's hand and we bolted. Didn't even wait for our third course, which probably would have been a single grain of rice for $80. We ran straight to this food truck around the corner and got the greasiest burgers and fries we could find. Cost $12 total and tasted amazing. On the drive home, Sophie pulled up the restaurant reviews on her phone. Turns out most of the 5-star reviews were fake or sponsored. The real reviews buried underneath were calling it pretentious garbage and a total scam. People talking about getting food poisoning and being charged $300 for what amounted to fancy garnish. I felt like such an idiot. Spent $400 on what was basically performance art with a side of nausea.